Thank you for joining. My name is Nadia Touch. I'm a health and life coach. And today we're going to talk about a topic that is so prevalent, especially in the summertime. How often do you say maybe later? So imagine maybe you are right now traveling just like I am. You can see I have a different background. I am actually across the ocean. I am in Russia. So I'm sitting in the apartment where I grew up. And I travel here for a few weeks. Before that, I also traveled. And after that, I also will be traveling. And then it's whole schedule of different time of the year when the school starts. Well, it starts in the summer, but it starts so much earlier than last year. We have birthdays. All my family, 4 of us, have summer birthdays. Then we have celebrations of holidays. And it's one thing after another. It's always something, especially in the summer, where we're just so busy. And it's not maybe even busy, the schedule is different. We are traveling everywhere. And the routine is different. So it's really good opportunity, as I can say, to say not a good time. And that's actually when I was traveling here a few days ago. I was sitting at the airport thinking about our challenge, Jump in July movement challenge, where you just challenge yourself to move 3 times a day, even if it's something simple as jumping jacks or jumping rope or stretching. And traveling for 24 hours and being at the airports and sitting for so many hours on the plane, it's a good opportunity to say, well, I have to do it later. I just don't have a chance to do it right now. And I gave it myself as a challenge. Well, what can I do to still keep moving, or at least move 3 times in this period of my 24-hour travel? So and I was talking to a friend of mine this afternoon where I said, if I say let's do it later, you will not even question it. It will not even cross your mind why I said it, because there is a good excuse. I say excuse because I'm traveling. With movement and your health and your body, it's very similar. You can say maybe later I'll start clean eating or I'll go to the gym, because I'm just traveling. It's not what I can do right now. And then I started thinking, okay, well, I have my goals. No, I have my wants and desires and goals. So I want to be so healthy that I can live so long, that I can be in my kids' life for as long as I can, and actually be so healthy that I can participate in everything they want to participate and be on top of my health and my energy. My goal is I want to keep running my marathons and learn to swim and learn to bike. So I have goals. And I have financial goals. I want to reach that financial independence. I want to invest more, and it's important to me and my family life to have us as a family united, to have that peace and love and friendship within is important to me. So when I travel to reach there, to have my goal reached or be on the way to reach it, to have the path that will keep me on top of the areas of my life that are important to me, it's everyday work, it's everyday actions. So it's like you hear from me often, it's if you want to keep your teeth, you brush the ones that you keep. And you gotta brush them every day, better twice a day. So you have to do it all the time. There's not really an excuse. Do you give yourself an excuse not to brush your teeth because you travel? No. So what is it costing you? If you say maybe later for not doing the movement or not exercising or putting that cake in your mouth because it's the family reunion, everybody eats desserts, you say I will eat healthy later. What is it costing you for the areas of your life that are important to you? What is it costing you for your weight goal? Is it costing you that you can't breathe when you walk frisk or when you jog and run? Is it costing you that you can't keep up with your 5-year-old running and wanted to play with you? Is it costing you, in my case, I get so angry and frustrated because I didn't work out this morning, and then I take it on my kids and my mom and my family. It's not worth it. Is it costing you that you cannot reach your goal, your weight loss goal, or in my case, the marathon goal, because I say maybe later, maybe later. Hey, I am in a different environment. How can I do my run training here? There's no one who does it with me or can do it with me or want to do it with me. So it's very easy to say, I'll just do my marathon when I come back to Dallas because I got my running group in there. So what is it costing you? I'm actually inviting you to think about it and be with it. If you need to put me on pause, do that. And please put in the comments, so what are the areas of your life that are important to you? And if you catch yourself maybe later, what might it cost you? Might it be costing you right now? I'm very curious to see where you are. Maybe something that I already said resonates with you, or maybe some different area of your life. And also, when you say maybe later, see if what areas of your life do you say it to more often? Is it one area, or actually you tend to say it in all other areas as well? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. So where else do you say maybe later? I wonder. Please put in the comments. And so when I started thinking about that, is what was so vivid to me is it's hard to start and it's hard to keep going, especially the area that is so important to your life. Any little change is uncomfortable. And our brain, we know, does not like uncomfortable. Our brain wants to keep us comfortable because it knows you will survive, and it wants to keep us protected. So no change is good for the brain, but our human brain knows we want change, we want progress. So it's like a constant battle between two of our brains, the critter brain and the human brain. And you know, in the background, when we say to ourselves, maybe later, not a good time right now, whatever ways we actually put this, because there are different variations of maybe later, right? On the background, when we say it so often, there's really resignation, there's giving up, and not knowing when you encounter that change, what will follow by. And again, we don't want change. Or we say, you know, I really didn't want it after all. I really didn't want to do my marathon after all. But you probably heard an expression, there is a wish and there's a commitment. I'm actually trying to recall this particular expression, but when there is a wish, you find an excuse, whereas the commitment, you find a way. So when you're really committed to make it work, in that particular area or all areas of your life, you will believe that, and the change must happen, and you will believe that your success will be inevitable, so you make it work. So how do we do it? This is my intake on that, and I wonder if you already also have something like that, or maybe you have a different variations to keep committed to the areas of your life where it's easy to say maybe later, but you actually don't say maybe later, and you keep going and you keep acting and you keep producing your actions and results, and therefore you keep being on the path to your commitments, to your goals. So point number one is, when you want change, the more change you need and want, the least change every day you got to have. So like a very little, what is 1% you can do today to put you on the path to your goal? So mine was so vivid when I was traveling. I have the marathon on July 22nd, so this is the goal. I signed up, it's gonna happen. I can't say just maybe later I'll just do my walk and running when I arrive, but I will miss more than a day. So what 1% could I do to keep being in motion? I was stretching, I was walking, I was pretending I was late for the flight, and I was actually running at the airport, pretending I'm late for the flight, and I was running back and forth, counting my steps. I would find a restaurant that is a little far from the gate so I can get more steps in, and I was stretching and stretching and stretching and being in communication with my group, and even posting it on social media, so you probably saw some posts from me. Give me a sip. So the point is, what 1% today can you do? Just 1%. If you don't know, okay, just ask yourself, so what is my goal? What is my why? Why do I have that goal? What is my why? Why do I have that goal? What is one thing I know I need to be doing? Just one thing. Oh, eat better. So maybe instead of having ravioli, I'm going to have a bowl of salad. Okay, that's it. So 1%. But 1% every day will take you to your goal and to the areas of your life that you committed and making them happen. So the point number 2 is, what is the plan? So 1%, for example, you can do today to eat a bowl of green salad. But what's your plan? How are you going to walk that plan and plan your work and work your plan? Stand back, look from the bigger picture. So it's very easy to give an example of the marathon. You can't just walk 10,000 steps a day and run marathon. It's not possible. There needs to be a particular plan how you train your body for the marathon, so by the day of the marathon your body is prepared. Just one action a day, 10,000 steps, is not going to do it. So with your particular goal, ask yourself, why is important to me? Why is this particular goal? If your answer is not enough, ask 3 times. Why? What is my plan? What is 1% can I do today? And just do it. My next point was is when the time comes to act, just do it. Where we get stuck is when the time comes, we start listening to our brain. What did we say that brain is designed to do? Is to keep us from doing it, because it wants to keep us safe and secure. There's no point listening to your brain. You already know your goal. You already committed. The time comes, I see there's a 100-meter line at the airport. I know this is my opportunity to keep the commitment and place an action. And instead of stepping on that escalator, pretend I'm late for the plane and run that 100 meters with my bags. The opportunity there, my gut feeling, my intuition is telling me this is the opportunity, this is it. So, not to get stuck, what you do right there, when the gut tells you this is the time, you count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. You don't think about it. You don't give time to yourself. No. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, move. And you gotta count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Because you trick your brain towards 0 where there's nothing else but move. It's actually the 5-second rule, and there is a book, 5-second rule. All right, and the last point is, it's very important. Sometimes we say, I can do it by myself. Yes, you can. But when you have people who are committed to you and for your goals and for the areas of your life that are important to you, they stand for you, they believe in you, it's your accountability. So find accountability. Find the people who will support you in keeping going. They will give you love. They will give you tough love. Sometimes they will kick you in the butt when you really feel stuck and start getting some excuses. They will not listen to your excuses. They will keep you accountable. That's why Friends in Health Facebook group helps me with my movement challenge Jump in July. It's fabulous, especially when I know I have to post. It keeps me so accountable. And I posted a little less today, and here I got a message. I haven't seen your posts today. It's really fabulous. So find somebody who will keep you accountable, and our group works magically. If you want one person, just post inside their group. Ask for accountability partner. So, summarizing, how often do you say, maybe later? What areas of your life do you say it to? Most often we say it to the areas of your life that are important to us, because it's more comfortable to say maybe later and give a reasonable excuse, especially when you travel, you're busy, you have vacation, and all the circumstances that people will understand if you say maybe later. But what is it costing you? Is it costing you procrastination from reaching your goals and in areas that are really important to you? Is it costing you feeling stuck and feeling like I'm not enough and I'm not worth it? Nothing is happening. I can't reach my goals. What is it costing you? So commit. Just do it. What can you do? Just 1% a day to move you towards, to keep going. Do you have a plan? If not, just stand back. Revisit. What's your goal? By when do you want to reach it? What will be the steps? And then again, what 1% a day can you do? When the time comes, your intuition will tell you this is the time, take a chance. You count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, act. And find accountability partner who believes in what you believe and who will keep you accountable to your commitments. If you're part of Friends in Health group, you probably have one of your commitments as exercise and moving your body. So our ongoing challenge, the current challenge right now, Jump into July, is the perfect opportunity to start moving, keep moving, and continue moving. Jump into July is a free challenge for Friends and Health group. Just join jumpintojuly.com. Let me know that you joined. It's never too late, even today. Listen, you can still join. And we post about 2-3 times a day. Comment, participate, whatever we're posting there. Just join our conversation, but really just moving 3 times a day, whatever it is. From very little to a big move, whatever it is. So jump into July. And thank you very much for watching. This was Nadia Touch talking about how often do you say maybe later. We have conversation every Monday at noon. And if you're catching a little late, I appreciate your comments. So what part of the day you're watching, where from are you watching, and what is your main aha and appreciation of this conversation? Also post it in the comments. I look forward to see your comments and what maybe resonated with you as well. How often do you say maybe later? What areas of your life do you have a plan? Do you have an accountability partner? What is 1% a day that you do? Put it in the comments. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in our next conversation. You can also join my YouTube channel, The Natural Power 100. That's where all live streams also posted the same day. So thank you very much, and I'll see you inside the community. And